Murder comic. Hey, I'm glad you're here. And if you're here, you must be interested in Dungeons and Dragons. Furthermore, I bet you're interested in Dungeons and Dragons in space, because that's exactly what we're going to do here is play Dungeons and Dragons in space, near space, ground space, the whole nine. And if you're into that sort of stuff, go ahead and like, subscribe, let us know what you think in the comments, and watch this stuff. Welcome back to another episode or session of the Astral Avenue. We do have a new player, well, new for the audience, a familiar face to the rest of us, with Ken. Ken, will you go ahead and tell us what your favorite potato is? Or if you were a potato, what kind of potato would you be?
I think I prefer waffle fries because they are delicious. Sadly, only for a short period of time.
Don't last long.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never personally enjoyed them.
What? I just had to pound this entire thing of fries.
Yeah.
I am they're probably because they go bad so quick, and so I don't know, never really got fresh ones. Maybe, I'm a big fan of the sauces though.
I mean, supposedly, some of those places mix sugar and salt together when they're seasoning the fries, so you're more addicted to them.
Yeah,
Sounds shitty.
People love sugar.
fair enough. And if you guys are ready to go over this recap, we can hop in where we left off last time. So, while Dr. Jellybean and Donna were hiding in a crate, thanks to a murderous goblin, Oblate and Tobias were heading off on a small vessel along with Cole to see about this Furlough Jepson character, a wanted and secretive fugitive here in the Euclidean belt. Traveling in this little float boat across the belt was smooth sailing until something happened to Cole, and he seemed to be kind of paralyzed as a magical energy shot through him from the helm he was seated at. As Tobias and Oblate kind of started to check things out, they heard a banging coming from a crate in the hold, discovering two stowaways, Dr. Jellybean and Donna. Taking a look at Cole gave some insight as to what might have happened, and he found a small jammer leech attached to the other side of the vessel, which seemed to attract the attention of some nearby murderous stark red birds that came swooping in for a bite as you were attempting to deal with this leech itself. And dealing with the birds as well as the leech at the same exact time was not necessarily an easy task, and as the birds did start to fall, Cole ended up taking a little bit of collateral damage from his stuck position near where the hawks attacked. But both the birds and the jammer leech were eventually dealt with, leaving you out on a drifting boat among the asteroid belt. And getting some light introductions and learning Cole could be this way for a little bit, you decided to continue taking the boat out in a similar direction with, I believe Dr. Jellybean was the one to actually steer the boat with Oblate's instructions and guidance. But eventually you did come to a larger asteroid that covered in greenery, surrounded by a light kind of fog. And eventually, after Cole's condition wore off, you spoke with him, and he said you guys were in the right spot, but there was no sign of Furlough or the ship that Cole has dealt with in the past. Talking your options over, you all decided to have Cole drop you off on this asteroid, and while he circled around, looking for any signs And as you landed at the edge of this misty crater on the landmass, seeing a mine entrance not too far in the mist, as well as a few ruined buildings below, Tobias lit a torch as Donna lit a lantern. Cole dropped you off, leaving you alone in the space around you. And that's where we're going to start. So what are you guys doing?
We saw
What
a
are we
cave.
doing?
Yeah, there's a cave. Right? We're going to the cave. It'll be fine. I'm going to put my bow up and pull my sword, have my sword and my torch, and... Alright, we're good.
Does it look like anyone's actually been here in some time? Like, does it look like there's been any kind of activity recently?
You looking for like tracks or anything like that?
Maybe like tracks, maybe left behind gear that looks not too worn. Just anything, I guess, that would go that maybe there might have been some activity here recently.
Okay, I'd say give me an investigation check as you start looking around. You do see, like, as you get dropped off, there are some like old crates nearby, and there's like kind of a path leading down into this crater. With a 3, now this place looks old and abandoned, for sure.
As it should.
Old and abandoned.
What do you think's down there?
I don't know. Hopefully something worth some money.
I mean, aren't you guys from here? Isn't it like a crystal mine or something?
Would either of us know? what
I'm
this
not
is?
from this rock.
No, I'm not from here either. But maybe have we explored over here?
You can both, really, any of you guys can probably make a history check. DC would probably be lower for some of you.
History.
Well, thinking it over, Tobias, yeah, you've heard that the Euclidean moon, or the moon of Euclid, used to be rife with several crystal mines for the use of making spelljamming helms. And it was,
There might,
yeah.
there might be something valuable here. I figure we're out all this way anyways.
Well, we should investigate.
Who doesn't like
further.
money?
I love money.
Right there with you, brother.
Well,
And
let's.
I'll lead on, because...
Yeah?
Yeah,
Let's go.
alright. Yeah, I'll lead. Oblate, you got my back?
You want me to?
I'll hold the lantern out.
You want to bring up the rear and look behind us? I guess if we're going in the caves, it's best if you cover the back. You ladies, either of you good with like swords and knives, anything like that?
I can keep a good eye on our surroundings.
All right, why don't you go front with me?
I have a dagger.
Are you good with it?
I have one.
She does have one.
Yeah, Oblate,
So-
if you'll cover the back, yeah, I'll cover the front, and
She's not afraid to use it.
I believe it.
Hey,
So, as you all head down this kind of trail going into the crater that is an old strip mine. Actually, I think everyone, except for Tobias, would hear some rustling in the grass nearby.
what's that?
Which direction?
Probably about a good, like, barely outside of the light that is made by the lantern behind you where you guys came from.
Okay, so back over here.
Yeah, essentially. Or like over
Wait.
here.
Where are we? I can't see the map. Yeah, I see you pinging. I don't see anything on the map.
Okay. Well, just pretend.
Theater of the mind.
You get to theater of mind. We'll use the
I
map.
didn't.
I know
want
why.
that anyway.
I know exactly why.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, you gave me control of her
Uh-huh.
character. Yep.
That was an old thing. So actually, Dr. Jellybean wouldn't have heard the noise either. But Donna and Oblate do hear some rustling in the grass behind you.
There's some rustling in the grass behind us.
Yeah, I hear it too.
But we should continue onward.
I'm gonna.
I'll
I
check that
think
out.
you want to check.
I'm gonna
I see
pull
no
out my
reason
dagger.
to go searching.
I mean,
It's definitely not the sound crystals
I
make.
mean,
she's not wrong.
I don't want something to attack. No. No.
I say we meet this challenge head on.
The longer we're here, the
agree.
more likely there is risk of an incident.
Oh, and just so everyone knows, for future, if you see one of those red birds, just shoot it. Don't ask any questions. Just if you see a red bird, they're bad. We've learned our lesson. Oh, Blake was right. We discussed it. We're feeling good about it.
They seemed more like scavengers.
Maybe they were working for somebody.
We were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
True.
Bad place.
I'm going to head over with my torch and go towards this little area here and look around.
Oh,
Me also.
All right, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna huddle next to.
You both can give me a perception check.
That's fair.
Fair enough. Ken, what do they see?
They see this crouching Paragon that is, stark white except for some outline green on his ears and tail and stuff like that, and with, piercing red eyes. Probably above average height for an Aragon, about, average for a human, 5'8". Just crouched there watching them.
Hey,
Just
buddy,
like-
what you doing in there?
Oh, they saw me.
Yeah.
Hey man, how's it going? What are y'all doing here?
Can't answer our question with a question. We asked you first, bud.
I'm out here investigating.
What are you investigating?
I mean, that might be my business.
Fair enough.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
looking for a missing person.
We're looking for a package
That's also missing.
that's also missing. It's true. What's the person you're looking for?
A younger brother of mine.
Oh, okay. Not the
What's his
package. Or-
Hope it's on Jer.
Don't know a Jared.
Yeah, Jer's. Okay.
That's good.
That's
I'm gonna-
unfortunate.
I'm gonna come over and be like, "Who are you talking to?"
Oh, well, this
I'll stand up. Like,
Oh, hello. What's
hello.
your name?
Oh, you can call me Blackberry.
Blackberry.
Yep.
Oh, my name's Dr. Jellybean. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
My name is Donna.
Donna.
You looking for your?
Hi, I'm Tobias Twofoot.
Hello, Tobias.
So you looking for your brother?
I'm seeing the hairspray
Yeah.
line, where everyone's just popping out,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, younger brother. His name's Eugene.
Eugene.
Uh, so, do you have a ship? How'd you get out here?
I got dropped off out here. Like, if you pay somebody enough money, they'll take you anywhere.
We're in a similar situation.
Yeah, how are you getting off of here is a better question.
Are you resourcing
I mean,
as well?
I mean, it really depends on where I end up. If I can find Eugene or, a trail leading to him, it might lead me to a different way out here. I can say I didn't really come in here with that much of a plan or to immediately be spotted by people I don't know.
You're kind of loud. You made some noise, man.
I guess.
I look at Oblate. Yeah, but we are professionals. I mean,
Oh, professional what?
At hearing rustles in bushes.
Yes.
Apparently.
I like that. Yeah.
Were
I
you
didn't
bird
hear you.
watching?
Well, that's a very niche skill, I guess.
Yeah,
Would
we
happen
tend to
to
be
be
good
like-
at. We find stuff and return it.
Like,
Okay.
Like our package that went missing.
Maybe your package went the same way my brother went.
Maybe.
I'm looking for somebody too. Not your brother, not a package. But they were supposed to maybe be around here too. I don't know.
Who are y'all looking for? Dr. Jellybean?
I was looking for somebody that I used to know who could maybe help me. Her name is Hilda Rembrandt. Do you know her?
I want to say I've heard that name before. And
Really?
looking for my brother, back on one of the other asteroids, they told me this is a place that things go missing.
Oh,
Well, maybe we
That's
can
bad.
find things here then. Well,
And I'm worried that my, younger brother, dumb as a rock, he might have gotten himself involved in things that, shouldn't have, or people that he shouldn't have. And, just want to bring him home.
what's your brother's name?
Eugene.
Donna would like
Eugene.
to determine if
right.
he is being truthful.
Can you make an insight check?
Particularly about looking for his younger brother.
Fair enough.
I mean, she has no reason to not believe him, but
I got you. That's a 18.
is he looking for his younger brother?
I'm going to type you something. Actually, he is not looking for his younger brother.
Uh-huh.
He's looking for his older brother.
Jared.
Okay.
It was Jerry.
it's dead.
Uh-huh.
So you're looking for your brother on this place out in the middle of nowhere where things get lost. We're looking for our package. Seems like everybody's looking for something. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a name that keeps popping up connected to these missing things for me, it seems.
What is
Guy
it?
named
Who is it?
Furlough?
God,
Oh, yeah, Furlough. Yeah.
this guy's no good. He's no good.
Garbage.
He's a bad guy.
I mean, I got nothing against y'all, don't really know you, but if you're going that way, that's the way I was planning on going.
That's the way we're going. That's our plan. So you're out here. You're not part of any particular groups of any sort. Who'd you say you work for?
Don't work for anybody,
Oh,
I
okay.
check that.
You don't know anyone named Odros?
Odros? No.
Okay. I should be alright then.
Everyone works for someone.
That is true.
Who do you work for?
We're part of Chiron's sword.
They are. I don't know who that is.
Do I know what Chiron's sword is?
Make a history check. It'll be pretty low for you. No,
Is it that level?
it isn't. And you've never heard of Chiron's sword.
Oh, must be pretty new. Don't know who those guys are.
It's alright. Usually you don't know who they are till it's too late.
Oh, that sounds pretty dangerous, fella.
They can be. It's better not to be on their bad end.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
look at Tobias
look
and
like-
be like, who is
It's
this
fine.
guy?
Don't even worry about it. Everything's good.
Aw. I'm gonna look at Donna and be like, what kind of people are we getting involved with?
Hopefully
Professional people.
the money-making kind.
We do like to make money.
It's probably the thing we do best.
It is. I think
The
Oblade's
thing
a
he
little
did
bit
best
better.
was finding people in grass.
That
Hearing rustles in
We
grass.
have many talents.
Ultimately, that helps us get money, so I'll smile real big.
Well, would it be too much to ask that we travel together, or do you want me to wait until you're further inside and then I'll follow?
I think that would be way creepier. No, you should probably go with us. Yeah, no. Can you see out here in the dark? And I'm holding up my torch.
I've forgotten the rules, so I don't know if paragons can see in the dark.
You
I
cannot.
think so.
You're
Nope.
so you.
You were kind of following their torchlight.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just wasn't sure since, One DnD hasn't put out Paragon stuff, if they were going to change that or not.
All right. Well, me and Donna are going to be up front. If you want to take the middle, that way you can use our light. Oblate, you
Well, that's
still
much
good?
appreciated.
I mean, this is a good thing. More people, right?
Yeah,
Shark in water.
everybody's somebody.
another mouth to feed. Let's go.
I'm just gonna look at you, Oblate, as we're walking by and give you a shrug. Estelio?
Honestly, why not?
All right. And head on. I'm gonna move forward.
All right, and as you start to head down into this pit, kind of, that used to be an old strip mine, you kind of come to almost like a landing of sort as you all kind of come down. I'm just gonna move you like 40 feet. As you get to about the bottom of it, out of the corner of your vision, you would see some sort of figures underneath a scaffolding that seem to be slowly kind of moving about, and you would hear this kind of crunching from over there as well.
A whatting?
Crunching.
Crunching.
And you would know the path that you're on. From seeing it above, you were able to see that the actual entrance to the mine is just straight north. There was a building down in here to the northwest. And yeah, up here, just out of the corner of your vision, you would see some mild movements.
So
I'll wave Donna up with that. Donna, point your light over that way.
How
Yeah.
far that way?
It's just right there. But as you move a little bit closer to see it, it looks like these two shark-like figures are gnawing on some bones over there.
Ooh,
Street sharks.
let's not go over there.
And you would distinctly see this one singular eye. I don't want to say an eye tentacle, but a little eye stalk kind of thing. Kind of notice that you all approach, but then still keeps eating, gnawing on some bones and of some sort of creature.
Damn, nature, you crazy.
Yeah, definitely a little. All right, let's point it out to the right over there.
Wonder what it's crunching on.
I don't know. Probably somebody.
As long as it's not us.
Somebody you used to know.
Somebody I used to know. Hilda Rembrandt.
All right, we're gonna try to sneak around then, or not really sneak, just walk around.
Give him a wide berth. That's fair. And you can see a tall kind of fence blocking in to the northwest. And the path continues. You can kind of start to see a little bit of like some minecart tracks and even an old broken down minecart at the end of it.
All right, I'm gonna head up there.
Fair enough.
Try to stay next to Donna as we move up.
I'm going to put myself away from the sharks further, kind of give myself a buffer of people that I just met.
Fair enough.
That's the shark right there.
That is. It looks like it's probably about the size of. Double check. I'm pretty sure they're not huge by any means. Yeah, they're about the size of one of the taller folk. So
Are these common creatures for this area? Like what I have
give me a nature check.
I too was curious.
seen?
Is the ice block normal or is that new?
Oh.
Damn it.
All right, with a 9, you've heard of scavers, or scavers, sorry. And they're pretty much space sharks. Some of them, they vary in sizes, but you wouldn't know too much about them. Other than that, they do exist.
Are they intelligent? Do they talk?
You haven't heard
know.
tale of that, no?
I'm gonna whisper up here. I'm gonna be like, I think those are scavers. Space shark.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay. Then we should, as long as they're eating, we should be good. We should probably go past them pretty quickly, though. And on that note, I'm gonna just move forward and try to stay, around the outside and move up to here.
All right.
As everyone's like trying to stay on the inside track.
Yeah. And I will say, as you're passing through this area, you would see past the gate a little bit, particularly Donna, you would see that there is a kind of pit behind the gates to the left of you guys.
Interesting.
A pit.
The fucking pit.
Yeah, and I would say with your passive perception, you would be able to see like what looks to be some rope tied to a stalagmite going down into the pit.
Could be resources.
You find something, Donna?
There seems to be a pit and some sort of pulley. A rope, at least.
What kind of plants? What kind of plants are these here?
It's just some sort of, we'll call them space vines and space moss.
Space plants.
Asteroid moss. Commonly grows around here in the Euclidean belt. You would be very familiar with this, seeing it around the small town where you guys have been staying. So it's not anything new.
How tall is this gate, and what is gravity like here?
Gravity is normal. The gate is about 8 feet tall, 9 feet.
Okay, I'm going to climb said gate.
Okay. I will say easily enough you hop over this gate without issue as you hop on over. And you can see some more scaffolding in here as well.
Dr. Jelly, come here, I'll give you a boost.
Oh, you're a good pal. What a good friend. Thank you.
I'm gonna wait for everyone to hop over the fence. Except for Jelly.
Hop the fence.
Boing.
All right, yeah, as you hop the fence, you're there.
Bunny hop the fence.
Yeah.
While everyone's hopping the fence, I am going to whisper to Dr. Jelly. Our new Harangon friend does not have a younger brother.
Oh,
Be cool, be cool.
okay.
Be cool.
Be wary of him.
Got it. Okay.
That's all she's gonna say. And then I'm gonna try to give her a boost.
Okay. I will say for you guys, since you're not so, I'll need an athletics check from Donna.
You know me, I'm the strongest on this comet here. Your asteroid.
Just because you're both short and not used to this kind of physical activity. But with a 14, you can easily kind of give her a boost, and Dr. Jellybean
Alley-oop?
climbs over.
Thanks, Donna. Can you make it over? You good?
Do you need a boost?
I got this.
Yeah, you do. Look at it go.
Give me another athletics check.
Wow.
All right, yeah, with that, you make it as well. It takes a little bit more time than it would to give someone a boost, but you do make it just fine. It's not every day you get to scale a little fence.
Oblate, Aska.
Hey, man. Hold your horses. I'm coming.
What did you say to him?
Aska.
Yeah.
Aska?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Aska? What does
Aska.
that mean? What does that mean?
Ask me about it later.
Yeah.
You talking in code over here?
It's not really code. It's a language.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a language. Oh, what language is that?
The one we made up.
A secret code language? I get it. Okay.
Well, for friends, I might teach you it later. Found it in some old books one time. I'm gonna go look over at the edge. Kind of hold my torch over.
Looks like it goes down a ways, past your torchlight at least. And it does seem to, like, you can see the rope dangling down, hitting a couple of different, like, small divots where it's not a straight drop. There's layers to it.
How recent does this rope look? Like, does it look like it's been put here recently?
I would say give me an investigation check. The rope doesn't look super recent. I would say within the last year or so, but kind of studying it, it looks like a sturdy rope.
I got a couple torches. I'm gonna go to the edge, kind of look
I'm gonna
behind
look.
me. make
I'm gonna
sure-
look behind. I'm gonna investigate the rope itself and what it's tied to. Check its
Okay,
how secure it is, and also anything else that's around.
fair enough. Give me an investigation check. And Tobias, you said you're going over to...
No.
I'm gonna drop the torch down, see how far it goes, and light another one.
Okay.
Catch the rope on fire. Hey, be careful about that.
Be alright.
You can see that the hole does narrow as you drop the torch and it starts to hit a couple of sides there. The hole gets to be about maybe 7 feet wide at its narrowest, and your torch lands, and you can see the rope kind of coiled up near the bottom of that landing. It looks like it's landing against a wall, and it lights up an area down there. Goes down about 50 or so feet.
It's not too far.
Okay. No, it's not too far. It's about 50 feet down.
Oh boy.
How are you all climbing?
Do I see these boxes over here?
Yeah, you would see what looked to be, it's actually look to be mortar or bricks that have been like, let's have this kind of slow or a little bit of moss and dust build up on them.
Space moss.
Yeah.
Space dust.
But I would say with your 10 investigation, it's tied to a stalagmite, and rope seems pretty sturdy. It's got a couple of good knots in it.
Is there anything interesting or unusual about these stalagmites?
Mites.
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
They're actually biglets.
Yeah, actually there is something that is very unusual about them. The fact that there's no ceiling here and no stalactites you don't know how these were formed. Unless there might have been a ceiling a long time ago or something. It's kind of mind-boggling.
That is weird. I'll point it out. Hey, friends. So one thing I noticed about these stalagmites is if you look up there, there's no ceiling and there's no stalactites. So scientifically speaking, I don't understand how these were formed.
Well, I mean, this place got blown up a long time ago. Not that long ago, actually. I mean, could have been formed back when this was a hole.
That's true. Just kind of something interesting I noticed.
I think so too, Doctor.
Well spotted.
Thank
I
you.
mean, can you pick it up if there's like magic going on? I don't know about, how that all stuff works.
She's got
No.
her fancy contraption that she does a lot of stuff with. So
I
don't
can't, but yeah, so I can do that sometimes, but so my little device here, it has to recharge every night, and I can't do that right now because it's not charged enough, the batteries.
But what you could do is spend 10 minutes to actually do it. If
So
you
I'd
wanted to
have
spend time.
I'd have to charge the batteries manually, and that takes about 10 minutes. So I could do that if you wanted to wait 10 minutes.
I mean, how
what?
hard, how much of a rush are we in to get down this hole that we don't know where it leads?
To detect if there's any magic around.
I mean, if you want, I'll jump down and check it out real quick. Oblate, you want to stay up here with them and hold the rope for me?
I can do that. I've also got like a grappling hook. Do you want to attach that up here just as like a safety in case the rope breaks?
Probably. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'll take the extra precaution. It's only 50 foot, so I'll put my scimitar up, hold my torch in one hand, and let Oblate lower me down.
Okay, kind of hanging on to like both ropes a little bit.
Yeah, like I need a one hand for the torch, so I'm kind of like letting him lower me down.
Okay.
Tie it around me, just so I can check it out. Since we got 10 minutes for.
Yeah, I'll start to ritually cast.
All right.
Charge.
Yeah. Start to charge those batteries.
I warm my hands up. Gotta
Well, while
rub
she's
the
charging the
iPad.
batteries and they're doing that, I guess I'm gonna kind of stand over here and watch out for those sharks.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Oblate, I will need an athletics check. And anything from Donna while this is going on.
I'm just gonna keep investigating around.
Okay. I will say, Donna, you do see the edge of a small building over here that looks to be in ruins beyond the gate or the fence. You would also notice that there is a gate to the fence down there.
Okay. Dr. Jelly, there's a exit through the gate over yonder.
Where?
And I'll motion
Way.
over there.
While she's
Over
charging
there.
her batteries.
Yeah. And
I'm charging here.
there seems to be a ruin from before or when this place was bombed, exploded.
Oh, I
Loaded.
should probably check that out too for some map.
Could be something valuable.
Could be. Or something very interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
For science.
For
Yeah.
science.
And as you are discussing that and charging your batteries, Blackberry, you would notice that you can kind of still hear that crunching in the distance, but nothing. You feel like it's still coming from the same spot where you saw it earlier. And then, Oblate, you do lower Tobias down 50 feet without issue. Kind of, you'll have to do some little jumping, hopping off, like spelunking. As you go into a cave, and you can see the rope landing does kind of like go up against a wall that looks like a recent cave-in, and the other direction, this is obviously old mining tunnels that like collapses have happened in. You would see like where those the wooden beams to kind of support beams throughout here as well, and some ruined minecart tracks. There's definitely that smell of like just stale air down here. And as you kind of look around, the tunnel looks like it splits in two different directions. One to your left, which actually you would be able to see a very faint bit of light coming from the left direction, and it splits off to the right, which looks like it goes downhill to the right. On the left, it actually looks like it's uphill from you.
You said I can see some light coming from one of them?
From the left direction.
Do I hear anything? I'm gonna like actually listen.
Give me a perception check. With a 20. Yeah, kind of echoing down here. You would just hear this
Like a sheep?
Yeah. A sheep or a goat or something like
Woody
that.
the woodpecker?
Or
Okay.
Woody the woodpecker.
I'm gonna tug on the rope.
I'm gonna call down to him. What does that mean?
Cut the rope. It means
Puppies.
cut the rope.
No, it means pull me up.
You wanna come up?
As you're shouting up. And Tobias, you would start to hear that
They're professionals.
get a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him.
Okay. I'm pulling you up.
Give me another athletics check, Oblate.
Oh.
Sorry.
With a 9.
Help?
Luckily, there's 2 ropes there. You start pulling them up, and it starts to wear on the rope, and that rope looks like it's about to snap. Tobias, I will need a dexterity save. All right, with a 20, as you get about like 15, 20 feet up, you notice that like the tension starts to kind of feel weird, and you just instinctually go on to the other rope. Because, yeah.
I'm gonna stay down. I guess how far up did I get?
You got about halfway. You could easily finish climbing the rest of there if you wanted.
I'm gonna look down because do I still hear that sheep sound?
It sounds like it's getting further away. Just slightly echoing throughout these cavern.
Okay, I'm gonna climb back up.
All right.
Thanks. It's all good. Hey, Oblate, why would a sheep be on this asteroid? Any ideas why there'd be sheep here?
Is that what you heard down there? That's what you're afraid of? A sheep?
I'm not really afraid of it, just didn't want to draw attention, but I think that's a little too late. What would keep sheep is a better question here.
A shepherd.
How sure are you that
You're
it is a
right.
sheep?
No, I don't know. It sounded like a sheep.
I mean, why would it be here? I don't know. But
There's a light down there too, so I'm curious if we're not the only people on this rock.
Well, somebody put this rope here, man.
Yeah, but it's an old rope. This rope's been here a while.
Maybe it's an old sheep.
You heard a bleat and you came back.
Yeah.
If someone would lower me down, please, I would gladly go and investigate the space sheep.
Well, I'm more not concerned about the sheep. I'm concerned whatever owns the sheep. Does that make sense?
It does. It does.
I mean,
Yeah.
I thought you guys were looking for people out here. There's got to be, where your package went missing.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But,
say we just all go down there, storm the gate,
yeah, as soon as she's done with her battery, I figure we all go down there. Just give us a kind of a heads up. Plus, that rope that Oblate was using seems to be crap.
If they have
You broke my rope? I
livestock,
thought you broke the old rope.
It would have
to
been.
some degree.
I'll tell you what. One of those ropes is high, Oblate's rope, low, the original rope. Oblate, your rope. You do notice that it is frayed. It's still usable, but
You just gotta tie a knot right there, man.
you might have to shorten it by like 5 or 10 feet and make it work.
So be it.
All right, we'll wait for the doctor to finish up with her.
How's
And
it going over there, Doc?
sure enough, pretty much right as she says that, your ritual does complete. As what happens when your ritual tablet spell is
It makes the apple sound when an apple turns on.
For those of us who don't know what that is, what does that sound like?
Yeah, it's kind of it's a very specific sound, but at the same time, it's not like a ding. It's like
A bloop.
not really a bloop.
A bloop.
No, it's not the bloop, and it's not the like message sending sound. It's kind of like but not a
Look at that
person,
sound
not a
and put it in the background for
yeah,
them to do anything else.
it's not a person singing. It's like a machine sound.
Okay. So as that sound happens, you give me a perception check as you look around for magical things.
Some magic.
Yeah.
It could have been the dial-up modem sound.
That would be fair. Perception. Look.
Okay. With a 12, you would notice. I think it's an earring, or no, it is a. Yeah.
On me.
Yeah, on
It's
Blackberry, there's one of his earrings glows faintly magical.
I'm just gonna walk around like I'm holding my tablet, and it's kind of like infrared vision on the tablet.
Okay.
Yeah, like with the camera, and I can see things kind of light up. And so I'm just gonna like
yeah.
hold it and then be like, "Oh,
And
Ghost.
you would also see some bracelets. Are they bracelets or are they rings?
Brace bands.
Bands. Some There's some,
Angles.
there's some bands on
Okay.
both Oblate and Tobias Glow. One on each of them.
Leather bracelet.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Some very
Okay.
90s leather bracelets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They've got like little tchotchkes on them.
Like yin yang,
Oh,
Yeah.
holographic skull, peace symbol.
Yeah. But you would detect like some faint residue of magic on the like minerals around, but nothing concrete. Like magic has definitely been cast here in the past.
Okay.
And actually from where you're standing on the post of one of the fence posts, you would notice this cracked orb on the post of it that has a faint magical glow as well.
Is it over here?
Yeah.
In that one?
I'm going to
Okay, so
assist her by
I
giving
see-
her light. Oh, you see good, don't you?
Yeah.
I can see. Okay. Thank you, though.
I'm still
I
gonna hover.
appreciate that. So that orb over there on top of that fence post, that's got a little glow to it.
It was probably some sort of like security measure is what you would imagine.
Okay. What if I look down the hole? Like,
Well, your detect magic only goes for about 30 feet.
oh, that's right. Okay. How far
so-
away? What about these ruins over here?
Yes. This way.
Can I? Yeah.
Up the
let's walk
gate.
over-
As you're walking around with your tablet just looking at everything.
Yeah.
Out the gate.
All right, the gate opens a little loud, like
Nice.
as it creaks open.
Now someone should fix
Okay.
that.
Creaky gate.
I'm gonna walk over here.
Can't see. Where's the hole?
I'll come back. Oblate, stay close.
Ah, you can't leave me like that, man.
All right, so
Sorry, I know.
as Donna and Dr. Jellybean go to check out this ruined building, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna hop the fence and follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we should. Yeah.
I'll wave them
Yeah.
on.
Oh,
I can't see by myself, so I'm going down the
no.
hall.
All right. Easily enough.
Entering.
You do see a dilapidated building before you. Looks to be some sort of like office building. Door is broken in. And you can even kind of see some of the interior. Looks like some papers are disheveled everywhere. Kind of a thick layer of dust and dirt and just debris scattered everywhere at the interior of this office building that you can see.
And you said these were just like packages over here? Or boxes?
They're actually like cement bricks.
okay. so
Like they're building bricks.
Okay, it looked like they were tied, so I was like, oh, if this is a package, I want to cut one open, but bricks, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Is this the door?
The door's around the side. It would actually be on, around the other side where you can see it is broken open. But yeah, you would see the interior there. It's not a very big interior. Looks like
Watch
I
your
said,
step.
office building kind of thing. You would see like
yeah.
a smashed desk at the far end of the room. Yeah.
I want to be careful and not, step on anything and hurt myself. But I want to go in there.
Okay. Enter this room, and the ceiling looks like it's like fallen down, and on the other side, you would see, like I said, paper strewn everywhere, debris, like parts of the ceiling on the ground, parts of the walls, bits of rubble, some broken like crates, you think, that have been smashed open, with just rocks on the ground, and a desk
Do
at
I
the back.
see anything? Do I holding my tablet?
Holding your tablet up, looking around. No, you don't sense any magic in here.
Nothing magical in here.
Any money?
Do I see any money?
Give me a perception check.
Or anything of value.
Anything of value scientifically or otherwise?
Did you say perception?
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, you can both go in and make a perception check as you're looking around
Okay.
together. As Donna is there giving a little bit of light. Nothing really sticks out. Like, it looks like the desk might have been nice at one point, but obviously it's ruined. Scientifically, I mean, Dr. Jellybean, you don't know what's on the papers, but
can I take a look at him?
yeah, go ahead and give me a investigation check.
Oh, I'm better at this.
If you start like rummaging through some papers,
Oh, I'm not.
it mostly looks like logs for
We're
the
gonna take a look at this. What do you got there, Doctor?
looks
It's just some logs,
Yeah.
boring logs.
it's like amounts of like crystal that have been mined here and exported and shipments and stuff like that.
Are they dated?
Are they dated?
With your investigation, the dates have been torn off.
The dates have been torn off conveniently.
I found them. They're right here on the ground.
Oh,
Uh,
makes sense.
if you go looking around to looking at the papers, trying to help Dr. Jellybean make sense of any of this, you do notice
We're a team.
a few papers underneath, like that Dr. Jellybean missed. That was like underneath part of the fallen ceiling. You just kind of reach in there and grab them. There are some papers that are detailing many outbreaks of crystalline and possibly closing the mine.
You said crystalline? Like,
Yep.
they're long crystallizing?
See this, Doctor?
I don't know if you guys. You can make me a history check,
no.
Oblate, if you want.
Here we go.
You wouldn't have heard of crystalline.
It's
Well-
niche. It's a niche. It's niche.
Donna, that's really good information and data if you wanted to hold on to it. Maybe are the names on there?
There would be names, probably.
I don't know if you want.
I'll run through the names while we.
But you would find the dates would have been dated back 5 years.
Maybe it could be like a where are they now type of thing.
Okay.
No, see how the disease has progressed. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, let's go mine some crystals
I guess, and see a sheep.
and see a sheep and
Does
whoever owns the
anyone
sheep.
have something they can wear over their mouths?
Yeah, it's probably a little dangerous down there with
like
the.
a mask of sorts.
I mean, it was
I'm
pretty
gonna-
still air, but
I'm gonna wrap the cloth back around, or no, it's
Your
it's a
kerchief?
little thing that. No, my jacket.
Yeah, it's kind of a
like
built-in mask.
Okay.
a lower half of my face covering.
yeah, I don't really have anything. I guess Oblate, follow me, and we're going to go back to the hole.
He can
Right.
Tobias, and I'll hand him my cowl that I have.
Oh,
It's about your size. By that, it's like way too big. It's too big. It's not a small person.
that's all right. I'll wrap
look-
it around.
It looks great on you.
Thanks.
You look so goth all of a sudden. All right. Yes.
I'll wait
Onward.
for everyone to catch up, and I'll be like,
Oh, here we go.
So you're all going down the hole?
yeah, I'll go first. I'll tell Oblate to steady the rope, and I will go down the hole.
What was on the other side of that mine cart? It was broken down over there. Is that another entrance, perhaps, if we don't have to use this tool?
He has a
we
point
didn't-
there. We didn't check.
We didn't look over there.
Is the
I mean,
detect magic still going?
that was
Detect magic is still going. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a good entry point. If we don't find anything, we can come back.
It wouldn't have been any closer to the sharks than you've already been.
All right.
Should we go look over there?
Well, we found something in the other ruins. We
Like
might
this,
find
well,
something.
this hole was not the mine entrance that you saw.
This one's, you said, what was the magic on it? Some sort of protection?
There was abjuration on the. Yeah.
So something either valuable or dangerous is down here.
Oh
Right.
boy.
Usually both.
Or both, yeah. So I think this is the right way in.
If you say so. You're the professional.
I'm gonna slide down the rope.
I still think
Okay.
we should look at the other. Oh, okay, we're going.
There he goes.
Turn to Dr. Jellybean and be like, are they just treasure hunters? What are these guys?
I don't really know. We just met them not long ago, too.
Okay.
We're not friends or nothing. I mean, maybe
Take
one
this
day.
friend.
Friends
big
of
risk.
friends,
Yeah.
really.
Heard what you said, and I got feelings. And I'm
Yeah.
really hurt.
You got her
Friend.
feelings.
Friend potential, maybe, but not currently.
Fair enough. So one by one, as you start descending down the rope, I will need athletics checks from everyone. And this will determine one thing.
How far I fall?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We'll
Sorry,
see.
Donna's looking for a tool that would help in this situation.
Well, you got rope,
Athletics.
so that makes it a little easier. Yeah.
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 And
Okay.
it's not slick or anything.
Are we doing this
I don't
all?
think
Are we all rolling?
You're
right now?
all rolling right now, and then we're going to compile the results at the end. Okay.
That's strong, Donna.
So one by one, as you start heading down, Blackberry, I will need a dexterity save. Being like the last one down.
If I need to on a fail, if that's failed, I can roll a d4 and add it to my save.
16 is just fine as the rope does snap, leaving you all down there without, unless you attach the other rope up there, but it would have like gone 40 feet.
I did not attach
Okay.
it.
So using the old rope does break, and you get hit in the face with the remainder of the rope, but you kind
I
of
almost
dodge out of the
almost-
way. So you take half of whatever this is. You take
Right.
2 points of bludgeoning damage, as instead of hitting you in the face, it just kind of whacks you in the arm as it falls down on you. 50 feet of rope.
Well, we're not going back up that way, guys.
God, Donna's kicking herself because she very nearly got her rope just to be safe.
And
Probably get back up there if worse come to worse.
as you all kind of gather your...
Ow!
Climb.
Climb!
Got a grappling hook too. But as you kind of gather in your surroundings and look about, that is where we'll take our little break here. So
Okay.
we'll start exploring the mine
Down in
when we get back down in the hole.
Sounds good. See you all in 5.
All right, we'll see you all here in a few.
Alright.
last we left off, the group with their new friend, new potential friend, Blackberry, a Harangon, started looking around and they found themselves climbing down a tunnel. And you guys are in this mine shaft. As the rope broke above you with no certain way back up. What are you guys doing?
I'll pull my scimitar and start heading towards the light.
All right, yeah, and I can bring you guys to that map as well.
Get that map.
Fine, you can have a map. The terrain looks to go downwards a little bit to your right. It's just left on the map. And it looks like it goes uphill a little bit to your left. And that's the kind of the direction you see a warm light source in that direction.
I'm just holding up my tablet, still looking for magic.
I'll
Okay.
go ahead and fuck him.
I'm gonna sneak around the corner to look at the light source.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll let him go.
As you sneak around the corner looking at the light source, you would see a light source, this kind of glass dome shape with this warm orange glow on one of the support beams.
Okay.
And
Hey, doctor?
Yeah.
Can you...
It was on a fence up top side.
Yeah,
That's
I want to point at there's a light thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll go check it out. I was afraid it was gonna be something scary.
I mean, no. I don't see anything scary.
And as you cross the corner, you do see over here there is kind of a looks like a cliff that just drops off into nothingness. You can see a little bit of land on the other side there. About 20 foot wide. But as you come up to the light source, it is indeed magical. Giving off slight hue of evocation magic, but it's very dull magic source. It's just seems to be producing the light.
Yeah, there's some kind of magic that's producing the light there.
Is it safe?
I think so.
How
It
big is
doesn't-
this drop?
It's just a slight downhill. And as you kind of get closer to the light, you would see what looks to be a ruined tent and some ruined glassware of sorts, some pretty large glassware, and looks to be remnants of an old campfire.
Don't
And-
hear the sheep.
Give me a perception check.
I sure will.
With the 16, yeah, you would hear that, and it seems to be getting closer.
Closer to me from behind or closer?
From the direction you're headed, like around the tent area.
I want
It's
to
the
say hi
sheep's
to it.
tent.
I agree. Is this light removable? Like, can I remove this light?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna back up while he tries to remove the light.
Let me investigate if I may.
Yeah, of course.
Does it look like it's being like powered by anything in particular other than just the magic or
Sure,
the
give
rock?
me an investigation check.
Yeah, I want to know if it's like the rock or if it's Whoops. Yeah, you can take that.
You're not sure how this works.
Yeah, you can take that.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna see if I can...
And it's about like 8-9 feet up, which is like close to the ceiling here. The ceiling's probably 10 feet tall in here. It varies a little bit.
The self-proclaimed
I'm gonna
climber.
climb up to it and see if it'll come out.
All right, give me we'll say a sleight of hand check.
What could go wrong?
All right, with 14, it's stuck on there pretty good. Think I will say, because 14 isn't super failure, but as you're trying to reach up and jimmy it off, we'll say if you try more, you feel like you might break it.
Yeah, I'd rather keep the light here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can get it out of there, guys. I think I'll break it if I try to take it out. Oh well.
You tried. I want to go check out this tent down here.
Okay.
Sure.
Perhaps someone should investigate ahead. Who is more stealthy?
Oh, I can sneak ahead if you want.
We'll say as you're coming to this area, giving it more light, you would sense some movement from the other side of the tent as that bleeding continues.
I'll hand Oblate my torch.
Thanks.
And
What does the sound of the bleeding? Is it emoting?
It's scary.
Does it sound hurt or wounded?
Give me
Or is it just like,
I would
hey?
say give me an insight check at disadvantage because you can't see,
I'll take it.
and also probably you don't have that much experience.
Okay.
It's probably hungry.
Oh.
The hungry goat.
I'm gonna sneak over to it, see if I can see anything. I
Sure.
know I'm in light, but I'm gonna try to stealth my way over.
Give me a stealth check. Say 21. You creep along over.
To the tent.
Yeah.
Okay. Sneak around to the tent.
And you can see what looks to be some sort of glassware that was over top of some old fire. You would see tons of like broken books just like scattered about the tent.
I don't see any goat or sheep or anything though. Do I hear it at all?
It would be on the other side of the tent.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak around and try to look.
Okay, go ahead and give me a... actually, you don't need a perception check. It's just standing there. As there is a... actually, yeah, give me a perception check.
Get a good look at it.
Right in front of your face.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you would see a goat. Looks like it's bleeding and it's facing this wall over here. This is meh, 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 as it's
Oh shit.
looking past the crevice that you would see down here and up into a wall that you can see looks to be a small bird's nest.
Well,
Actually, a large bird's nest. Not like huge, but you know, it's doesn't belong to a robin.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna sneak back.
Belongs to a bat man.
There might be some more of those birds down here. There's a nest over there that the goat's bleeding at.
Oh, I hate those birds.
I'm not a fan of them either.
They better not peck at that goat. I'm gonna get so mad.
Well, I'll show you. I don't see anything really immediately dangerous.
And we'll say, Donna, as you start to get a little closer, the goat does come around the corner. As you see it look towards you,
Hey.
and then back towards the wall. You're a little meh, and then towards you, and you could swear for a moment you would see it smile as it lowers its head and starts charging you. And
And I
We're-
attack it.
we're gonna roll
Not a
initiative, as this goat is gonna go try to ram Donna.
Initiative.
Okay.
I just wanted to say hi.
It's just a goat. How hard could this be? Just a simple goat.
I mean, it smiled at her.
I swear.
I'm being facetious. Oh, time to get serious.
I'm just dazzled.
Donna, would you like to switch initiative places with me?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
I'm going to switch with Donna then.
Okay.
Hey, what? How do you do that?
I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning it.
It's magic.
D&D one. It's a 1 D&D feat. Alert does that now.
What does that? What? Oh,
Yeah, what does that look like as you do it?
that's what I was wondering.
Like in real time.
Your switch or
I need
something.
you to call out, Donna, look out.
Yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, I was exactly when you're like, hey Donna, that goat's charging you. Get it.
What?
All right. As Donna, you are up first as the goat lowers its horn, looking to charge.
Oh no! I'm going to. Screw it. I'm gonna grease the spot in front of it that it's charging through.
Okay.
One slippery goat.
Yeah. Can't charge me if you can't goat.
Fair enough. Pretty much right over that glass stuff.
Oh, it's going to slip into the glass.
Ah!
Like here. About.
Wait, show me again.
Like that square.
I didn't see your clip.
Not in
Yeah, I didn't see you ping either.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
How about now?
Yeah.
All right. As you spray
On the
grease on the ground.
And that looks like similar. I just pull something from my pouch and this, black oily grease spills out everywhere.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Moving back to protect the dock.
All right. That'll take us to Oblate. Oh, I like that.
I guess I'm gonna run down there to the goat. To here. How far is he from me from here? My goat is far. What can I do?
It's Tom Brady.
He's just out of reach. I will take a defensive stance.
All right. Ready your quarterstaff. Ready for the charge. Taking the dodge action, I take it?
Yep.
All right. That'll take us to Dr. Jellybean.
I mean, at this point, it's just like, oh, he's just a little guy.
He's not.
You scared him. I don't know.
He had a twinkle in his eyes I did not care for.
He had a twinkle in his eyes. Oh, well, that changes everything.
Yeah, that was
Changes
my
everything. All right. Then I'm going to no longer be casting Detect Magic, I suppose, and use my tablet formulas, calculations, and firebolt.
Okay. Conveniently enough, your tablet does still focus on the Detect Magic spell.
Good.
Oh, that is good.
Like a separate screen.
Yeah.
You got another tab.
You just open another tab open. Yeah.
There you go. It's fine.
All right.
Magic. Oh, that's sorry. That's not
Go ahead and roll the hit with
My-
your firebolt.
my first day.
It's good to know what firebolt does.
Yeah.
24 definitely hits that goat. 7 points of fire damage as you hit the goat like right in the face with this beam of fire.
For all we know, this could be just like Monty Python. Like, it could be the goat of death.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. I'll say, hey, goat, don't be twinkling your eyes at people.
All right. Anything else for Dr.
Come on.
Jellybean?
Nope, that'll be it for me.
All right. That'll take us to the goat.
Well done, well done.
The goat is going to raise up its head and just as it does that, you would see this dark energy start to pour out of its mouth and fall over all of you.
What?
As
Got a mask on.
I do.
I
Got my
do.
face covered.
6 feet. Oh, that's where we
so,
fucked up. We-
I will need Donna and Jellybean to both roll me a d20.
Okay.
Highest one gets it. Blackberry and Dr. Jellybean just drop as this dark mist starts to spread over you, and you both fall asleep.
Yep.
So we're just sleeping. Our hit points are not 0, correct?
Well, I mean, not yet.
But now,
As the goat will run around to get cover from the tent.
Interesting.
That'll take us to Tobias.
It's an action to wake someone up, right?
It would be an action.
I'm going to take a step back. And I'm going to wake up. Yeah, wake up our Harrigan friend.
Okay. As you shake your buddy, your new best friend.
What?
I don't know. Dark energy. I'm going to move forward next to Oblate and pull a dagger as well.
Okay. Anything else for Tobias?
That's going to be it. That's my action and move.
All right. That'll take us to Blackberry, as you are prone on the ground currently.
All right. What I did? It's not in my on the list, and I couldn't search it. What's the range of a pistol?
It is, I believe, 3120.
So similar to a hand crossbow.
Yeah. I think it has.
I think that's
I think it has long range, but
gotcha. All right, I'm gonna put that in there for now so I can remember. And then
we'll double check later.
I'll stand up from prone. Which gives me 15 feet, so 5, 10, 15. And I will bonus action rabbit hop another 10 feet.
Okay.
Whoa.
Do I have line of sight on it now? I don't think so.
And you would, because of the holes, it would just have some cover.
Okay.
Some light
And-
cover.
Yeah. Yep. Then I'm gonna shoot at it. Pull out my pistol and take aim. Well, I mean, I'm not actually taking aim.
I
don't
gotcha.
have that feat.
Fire away. 17 to hit. As you do hit, as you hear this loud bang. Some of you guys, you've probably all seen pistols before. Pretty common in the spell jamming ways. Yep. As you blast into this sheep, just hitting it right in its shoulder, chest area. You don't see any exit wounds, but you definitely hurt the shit out of that sheep.
Keeps good eating. Well, in my
Yeah,
turn.
you see it kind of limp down a little bit behind the tent there.
Oh,
That'll take us to Donna.
question. Was that like a breath attack? Did it disperse afterwards? Are we still in like a miasma or something?
You are not in a miasma. It's just this quick dark energy has faded over you.
Okay. Well, Shoot, I don't know how to wrangle a goat, so I'm just gonna help Dr. Jelly awake, and yeah, it's my action. Do I still get movement?
You do get movement. As you wake up Dr. Jelly.
I'm going to use my full movement to go towards the goat.
All right.
I have a plan.
As Donna started running, that'll take us to Oblate with waking up Dr. Jellybean next. What is an Oblate doing? Looks like he's measuring right now. Want to run through that grease?
Not through it. Not through it. Hopefully not.
Hop it.
That's as far as I can go. Damn.
And starts running around the grease. And you can see the goat, but it does have some good cover from where you're at.
Oh. Wait. I can't I? I can't do what I thought I could do because I don't have that thing. Damn. Thought it was like bonus action dash, but
Don't kill it.
that's a feat. I can't do that.
Not yet.
So it's
Don't
back.
kill the goat.
You can always hold your action if you want.
Yeah, I'll do what I did last time. So I'll just hold my reaction to, I guess, defensive action to dodge.
All right. That'll take us to Dr. Jellybean. As you come to after the last thing you saw was that dark energy overtake you.
What's going on? That goat's in trouble now. Okay. Here we go. It's time for another firebolt.
Oh dang.
I'm mad now.
Don't light the tent on fire.
Oh!
Dang.
Double crit.
That is definitely going to be a hit as you get up and like angrily shoot a firebolt through the tent, hitting the goat. How does it look as you end this goat with your firebolt?
So it goes through the tent perfectly, through all of the holes, and it hits the goat directly, and all of its hair catches on fire, and then it just is a burnt up goat. All of it is.
All right. As it burns up and is engulfed in fire. Anything else for Dr. Jellybean?
Love it.
And I'll be like, oh man, maybe that goat had a really rare disease we could have studied, Donna.
Maybe.
It's corpse.
Maybe. You staying where you're at?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am, sir.
That'll take us to the goat's turn. As you see the goat's head, burnt up as it is, start wriggling around as this creature detaches itself from the back of the goat's neck this kind of almost like small, tiny even, manta ray-like creature. With looks like it detaches a few tentacles from the back of its spinal cord and starts hovering about. And it is going to...
I'm closest.
You see it quickly for a moment as it detaches, and it gets really blurry all of a sudden, and then it dives down into the darkness.
Oh. Did you see that?
Well, there was your disease.
Did everyone see that?
Now I'll take us to Tobias.
Quick, Tobias, after it.
I would say Oblate, Donna, and Blackberry saw it for sure happen.
Aim for the bushes. Let's do it.
Is the goat dead?
Yeah.
I want to move up to... Yeah, I'm just going to move and... Because I don't see any immediate threats. I'm just going to move down here and see the goat. Do I see the goat through where I'm at?
Yeah, you would see it's dead, still somewhat on fire body.
Okay, I'm going to have a dagger ready, and I'm just going to ready in action if I see another hostile creature.
Okay.
Just in case, look around.
Are you staying where you're at, or are you moving to...
No, where I'm at's fine.
Okay. And that'll take us to Blackberry with Donna on deck.
Can I do like a history check or something to know what that creature was?
If you want to take your action, you can give me an Arcana check.
No, I'll take my action to go over to the tent and look at what's inside the tent.
Okay. Go ahead
I'd rather investigate that.
Fair enough. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. With a 10, you would see a scattering of books. Looks like, yeah, a bunch of books just kind of scattered about in here. Some broken glass. And that's really about all you see.
Can I use my object interaction to pick up a book and just put it in my
Yeah.
pocket? It?
A lot of the books are ruined. I would say you would find one that doesn't look to be ruined, like a smaller little novel, possibly. Well, you'll find out what it is later.
I have a non-ruined book.
Yeah, I would say with a 10, you would be able to tell that, like, notes of some kind is what it looks like. It's all handwritten. And anything else for Blackberry?
Nope.
Alright, that'll take us to Donna with Oblate on deck.
Donna runs up to the goat and she's going to attempt to cast Spare the Dying on the goat, even though it's been shot and blasted into...
Okay.
I'm
Quality
going
of
to
life.
try.
Come on.
Okay. Sure enough, the goat rouses awake as it now has 1 hit point.
God, it's an abomination.
Melting flesh.
As you see, it just gives you a little weak left.
There.
Kill me.
It's all ogre now.
Anything else for Donna?
That's like my action. Yeah, that's my
That is your action, yeah. And I don't know if you know, but now in One DnD, Spare the Dying actually gives 1 hit point.
Okay, you got 1 hit point.
Yep.
Alright, good job. Nobody hurt this DD goat.
The goat's back. Kill it.
All right. I guess that'll take us to Oblate with the doctor on deck.
Would I've noticed the goat looking at the nest?
Yeah.
Can I examine the nest from here and see if there's any more of those creatures in it?
Yeah, give me a perception check. The nat 20. What you would see is a bird, kind of white, bird towering, like a mollymawk. You've seen them before. They're called space mollymawks. It's kind of like a seagull, and it's kind of crouched. You would see a faint kind of wisp-like figure hiding in there with it's almost with a 20, natural 20. It's almost like it's a semi-humanoid figure, a little wispy humanoid, and it looks like it has a glass bubble on its head. And it's crouching down, trying not to be seen. You don't see a face or anything on it, but it does look like it has arms, just whitish blue wisp. Smaller than the bird.
Okay, I'm gonna call out to it and let it be known that I see him. You're like, hey you in the nest with your little space helmet. I see you up there. Does he do anything? What do they say?
It doesn't say anything back. But you would also notice that there is a large backpack in the nest as well.
A large backpack?
Yeah. Way bigger than what this thing uses. It's like the size for you.
Well, my next turn, I want to use my thorn whip to... Oh, never mind, I can't do that. It's only going to bring it back 10 feet.
Drop it into the pit.
I've got a grappling hook with 40-foot rope.
Yeah. Anything else for your turn this turn, though?
No, I'm going to stay right where I'm at just in case anything comes out of this crevasse.
Okay. That'll take us to Dr. Jellybean.
Oh boy. Okay. Do I know anything about whatever creature? What did I see the creature that came out of the goat?
You did not.
See it. Had to be there.
Yep.
You just had to be there.
Because
Be there.
you were focused on the anger and burning that goat, and
Goat.
you do see the goat kind of start to move a little bit and give a low bleh.
What?
Yep.
What?
Gross. I'll move closer. That's wrong. I'll move a little bit closer. And I'll just be like, what's going on?
No, not there.
Oh God. I'm gonna go back to my detect magic, I guess.
Okay.
And hold, because I'm like, whatever, the goat.
Give me a perception check for your action then.
Perception.
All right. With a 19, you would sense some residue of magic on the glass broken on this fire pit. Something was being made here, is what it seems like.
Oh.
And you are very familiar with this kind of setup. Not in these kind of surroundings, but it's definitely this was a large boiler flask, and there were some other beakers and stuff that had been broken, and glass tubing and stuff that has all been shattered.
Science magic.
And that'll take us to the goat that does nothing. However, this creature is
with all his friends.
It flies up, still all blurry. Flies up to about there. And then it's going to roll. Actually, you know what? No, it's going to fly over the tent. It's probably about there. And you see its tentacles, it's like wispy little like noodle tentacle kind of things, aimed towards Dr. Jellybean.
What? I'm right here.
I'm
Doctor.
gonna take my ready knife attack. Third.
Oh, you were gonna throw it. I thought you had it like ready to stab.
No, ready to.
Okay, fair enough. Make an attack at disadvantage for me.
Ooh.
All right, a 15 does hit it. And you do 7 points of piercing damage to it. In that case, it's going to change targets to Tobias.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Tobias, I will need you. No, its tentacles start aiming towards Dr. Jellybean, and then as you stab it with the dagger, these 3 beams of kind of purplish blue magic shoot towards you.
Okay.
You take 3 plus 3, 12 points of force damage.
Goddamn.
Ouch.
This.
As these beams just dart straight around towards you. And it looks like they were going to go for Dr. Jellybean for a moment, but then right there. And that will actually double check. And then it's going to move a little further.
Get back here.
That'll take us to your turn, Tobias.
That thing just completely ignored me. What a
Alright.
how rude.
Tobias is going to pull his dagger as his item interaction and charge a creature.
Well, you can just pull it. You draw a weapon as part of an attack now. So anytime you make an attack, not the attack action, but an attack, you can draw or stow a weapon. So.
And we'll start with a swing for my scimitar. Is that a disadvantage or a regular?
It would still be a disadvantage. Actually, yeah. That will hit it. Where's your torch?
I gave it to Oblate.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. I had forgotten. For 6 points of slashing damage, you slash into it.
Mm-hmm.
And you would see this like just dark blood drip from it. Kind of intermingled with regular blood.
And I'll swing back around and attempt to stab it with my dagger.
Alright.
9.
Alright, with a 9, if you think you were going to hit it, it just goes through that blurry part of the creature.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That'll be it for my turn.
Alright, that'll take us to Blackbeard.
I'm going to be like, oh, it's back. And pop out a little bit over here and take a shot at it.
Fair
I'm going to
enough.
do disadvantage.
It will be disadvantage. Or actually, no, I have to roll one more thing.
I rolled twice just in case.
Yes, it would be disadvantage. But a 13 just hits it.
Sweet. And I get sneak attack this time.
You do, and taking advantage of it being distracted by Tobias. There is nothing left of this thing. It's this loud boom echoes throughout,
Nothing.
and it just gets obliterated.
Nothing. Okay.
Sorry, Doc. I mean, it just had to be put down.
And that will be where we will end combat, because you are no longer out of initiative.
I'm petting the goat. I'm petting Tom Brady.
And the goat is just kind of laying there.
Oh, great.
God.
Looking at these wounds on me, I'm like, damn it, that hurts.
Okay. at this point, I've seen the thing. Would I have any idea what it is?
Give me an Arcana check.
Mm.
All right. With the 12, you're not exactly sure what this is, but you've heard of other creatures overtaking creatures' brains, and you think something that can overtake an animal's brain, that's like on the lesser end of things.
Parasites.
Some sort of parasite, for sure.
Some kind of parasite. I don't know what it is, though.
I'm checking this goat's vitals.
Okay. The goat is very badly burnt,
And
Can I make
and it has a
anything
bullet
with-
in it, yeah.
Can I make anything with my herbalism kit to try to help its wounds?
I would say there's no herbs around that you can see in the direct vicinity. Given some time and proper reagents, you would be able to concoct something to, some sort of salve to go over the burns.
I don't know if he's got that long.
I mean, you might want to look over the tent. I just gave a little once over to your dot, but all I found was a bunch of ruined books. There might be something else in here.
Okay, I'll go check out the tent. I'm gonna distract myself from that terrible goat. Yeesh. All right, I will use detect magic in the tent.
All right. Don't sense any magic coming from within the tent. But go and give me a perception check.
What?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I'll see if I can find.
Where are
That's-
you? Are you perceiving in the tent?
Yeah, that's performance. I'm rolling performance, not the right one.
That's fair. It's what's your wisdom or
Still a
which
good roll.
plus 0 instead, right?
It's +0. Yeah.
Okay. So with a 17, nothing in the tent kind of gives anything off, but like out of the corner of your eye, you do see something near the bird's nest that gives off a faint aura of magic.
Oh, what is it?
There's a
You're,
guy up there.
you're unsure what it is.
Perceive the
I
nest.
see something up by the nest that's glowing.
As a few of you are looking at the nest, you would see a bird start to poke its head out, and on the bird is a little dude, a little wispy boy,
Hey, little dude.
with what looks to be a kind of like a space helmet on. It's just a glass dome over his head, and it doesn't really have a facial expression or facial features. It's just this kind of wispy kind of body. It has semblance of clothes on. It is probably about 9-10 inches tall. It's riding this
Little
bird.
guy.
The bird does have a saddle on it, and it kind of like looks at you all.
Like a plasmoid.
Not too far off from that, no, but not a plasmoid.
Okay.
Hello.
You can see its head turned towards you.
What? What are
What
you
the heck are
doing
you?
And it kind of like, you would hear the bird give a seagull noise. I'm not going to try to imitate that.
Mine.
here? Mine?
Yeah, there you go. And it kind of just pats it on its head.
I pet the goat.
Ew.
It seems to give a nod as you're petting the goat, the very badly burned goat. It's just,
Do you know
just
what
kind of
that-
looking at you
That
all.
was?
Well, I'm interested in the backpack that's in the nest.
It shrugs.
Sorry if this
Can you,
is
can you
your...
move out of the way,
Sure.
my dude, so I can grapple that backpack and bring it over here?
Make a persuasion check.
I would also like to ask if this is
I don't want to
There.
hurt you.
camp.
I don't want to hit you with the grapple hook. I mean you no harm. I just want the backpack. Not convinced.
It kind of backs up into the nest a little bit.
Donna asked if this
Okay.
if this is their camp.
It shakes its head.
This tent's a little big for that little guy.
You don't know.
Maybe-
It is
It'll gesture to the nest.
their life.
Oh,
Oh,
he
is
lives
it-
in the nest.
Is the backpack yours? It looks a little big for you. But if it's yours,
You see it kind of like take a moment and think about it. And then its head kind of cocks to the side a little bit.
Is it a friend of a friend's?
It'll nod.
There you are.
do you want to keep it or can I get it?
Where
It shrugs.
be delivered?
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go pick up
that's-
my dagger.
Seems like a yes to me that I can take it. The hell with it. I'm just gonna try to grab the backpack.
Wait!
He shrugged. He doesn't care.
He shrugged. He said it's okay.
Be meeting someone here.
It'll shake its head at the meeting someone as you say that.
Well, it's meeting Oblate.
Did you used to be bigger and now you're little?
Shakes its head. And you would see that its whips kind of get low.
It's okay being small. Take it from us.
I like being small.
It'll nod at that.
So what are you doing here?
Kind of gestures to the bird and pets it.
He's petting his
Other-
bird.
Are there more of those things?
The bird is
To the
nesting.
Exploded manta ray, whatever.
It looks down at the bird as if it's like talking to it, but then it doesn't. Shrugs.
You have some eggs in there
Eczema? You got eczema?
on the bird?
It will nod.
Oh. Bird watching, everyone.
But this,
We are-
that's what this chapter is going to be called, bird watching.
Yes.
We are bird watchers now.
I'm taking notes.
Hey, little guy. What do you want? Like, what are you doing here? What do you want?
Looks at the goat,
Oh, the goat! It's your
You
goat.
want-
and then it kind of looks at the like splatter of dark matter on the
Why
ground.
don't you glad that parasite won't come near your chicks?
It picks up an egg.
Yeet.
It seems confused.
Oh, okay.
And like it would actually have to pick it up like with two hands.
Oh, careful.
And it just kind of drops it back in the nest.
No.
So that's your goat over there?
It nods
Can you talk-
and shrugs.
Talk
Okay.
to the goat. Communicate with the goat like you communicate with your bird.
It gives a little like
He won't hurt.
kind of.
Right, Tom?
Sir, your goat's very badly injured.
Working on it.
It will fly down to the goat.
Everyone be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
And get off the bird and kind of give the goat like a little half hug.
No. He's right next to me. Oh my god. Dr. Jelly. Dr. Jelly, he's so cute.
And you see it like it puts both of its hand on the ground.
Dumb.
It has four eyes. It puts its little hands on the ground and you see some roughage, some grass start to like immediately grow.
Ooh.
And the goat starts eating it. And it gives it a little pat.
Well,
Oh.
that was nice of you.
I'm gonna nudge Oblate.
Backpack? Grab one time.
Okay. Go ahead and
Well,
Thing that you use that thing you showed me. The thing that you always helps me succeed. I don't know what you do.
used to think
And
that.
while they're doing that, I want to come like pick up a piece of this broken glass that might have some residue in it.
Okay.
Guidance.
Well, guidance is a reaction, only if you fail now.
Oh.
And I don't have that.
The bird is small.
Okay, it looks big because it's a head and it's the
I'm
token
gonna
same size as me.
assist you. I'm gonna assist you in grappling the backpack.
It would be a sleight of hand. Are you proficient with sleight of hand?
I'm not proficient with it, but I can do it.
Is Tobias.
I am not. I'm good at it, but I'm not proficient at it.
So you can't assist unless you're proficient. Well, Blackberry's picking up some shards of glass looking for stuff. Give me an investigation, Blackberry, and it'll be a sleight of hand from Oblate. Okay. With the 19 investigation taking some time, you do find some bits with some dried up residue along the side. None of it is liquid form anymore. It seems like it had been used and parts of it had burnt. But you do find that it does have a weird smell to it, for sure. And Oblate with a 12 sleight of hand, you do get the backpack, and as you pull it, you knock off an egg as it goes tumbling down into the darkness.
Rage hand, anyone?
Look what you did!
I didn't do anything. You guys saw nothing. It was just a large bird poop.
But you do see a backpack. It's kind of heavy.
Reel it in.
Oh wait, no, actually I need a strength check. Just a straight strength check
Womp.
to reel it in. 14 will do it. As the bag seems stuck, and as you pull it,
The whole
There's the whole nest guy.
no, it was actually stuck to the wall. You see what looks to be a backpack with like kind of a spider web design on it, and it's got these what look like 8 eyes on it, and it has these 8 straps. It's got 2 up top and 2 on the bottom, or 2 on each shoulder and 2 to go under each shoulder.
Doctor, is your magic tablet detecting magic on this thing still?
Oh, let me hold it up. Let me see.
It does glow magical,
You shouldn't take things that aren't yours.
and
Yes.
yeah. And the little
Can I tell
little
what-
guy
what-
kind of looks and at all this happening and goes back to looking at the goat.
What kind of magic is on the back?
What kind of magic indeed? It would be I have to actually look up a spell.
I want to be looking at the goat's tongue, checking its eyes, like looking at its ears.
I think it's
Blood.
conjuration.
Conjuration.
That goat's full of parasite eggs now.
Yes, it would be conjuration.
Is there anything inside the backpack?
There is. As you look in, it looks to be some clothes, and a kind of traveling alchemy set.
Ooh.
Kind of like all like the clothes are kind of keeping it in there. And
Are
it
you-
actually seems to be a little bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Just a little bit.
Oh!
And the straps are kind of sticky.
I'm not gonna drop this bag.
Oh.
Um,
I hope you can take it off once you put it on.
that is a true concern.
And the interior actually feels a little bit sticky as well.
I'm I'm very sorry about
Like
my
Velcro.
compatriots. Did you need that?
Looks over at it. It shrugs. And goes back to petting the goat.
Are you mad? Are you mad, little guy?
It shakes its head pretty adamantly.
It's not mad. It's okay.
Okay. Can you check out these clothes, Doctor, and see if they're magical in this alchemy kit? I don't know what alchemy is, but
You see like some beakers and flasks, all empty.
It's science magic. Okay, let me see. I'll use detect magic on the
I would
side.
say at this point, it's been a while. Your magic has faded.
No, my batteries.
Because actually, it should have ended whenever you fell asleep.
It's got a
But
little.
I forgot that.
I have to.
I guess we could take 10 minutes for you to redo it.
We could. Do you mind if we hang out with you, little guy?
It shrugs.
How does
You
the
got a
bird
name?
feel about its egg?
Tell us.
The bird doesn't seem to notice. It's a dumb bird.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
don't bring it to his attention.
I'm not.
You're
trying to make it sad on
I was
purpose.
trying to make an observation.
Yeah,
resting here for a little bit. I'm pretty.
that's up to you guys.
Is it safe though? What if one of those
We're
things
all-
comes?
We're all huddled over the goat, petting the goat, and Tobias is just like,
Yeah, Tobias has like 3 like.
He's very badly hurt.
Very, very badly hurt.
"Who's a good Tom Brady?"
Yeah. I would like to
Unfortunately,
rest.
Tobias, I don't have anything to heal you.
I know. I'll be okay if I can just get a little rest.
Okay.
Actually,
Take a little nappy
probably
nap.
use. Second wind is on short rest to get it back.
You do get it back on a short rest.
So yeah, I'll use second wind to
Okay.
get it back on a short rest and take a short rest.
All right.
I see a broken pickaxe over here. Were they mining on this wall, or is it just deteriorated?
The
like
pickaxe
this thing?
seems a lot older than the rest of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And are you all planning on sitting here for an hour?
Yeah, well, she's got 10 minutes to do her thing and explore. I'm
I'm gonna-
definitely just gonna lean against a wall. Oh,
Okay. And as you guys start to sit down and be on the lookout of your surroundings, now with an injured, badly burned goat, but no longer having a parasite on it, and making a kind of new friend with this wispy boy,
Crispy boy.
that is where we will end today's session.
Oh, we should call him Whisper.
Wow. Well, I wonder what they're going to do next. You wonder what they're going to do next? Judy sure does. And if you're like Judy, you can like and subscribe and watch the next episode of The Astral Avenue. Thanks for watching.